I tried Faceless YouTube automation for 365 days and here's what happened. I started the channel exactly 1 year ago and the goal was to make $10,000 a month as soon as possible. But what ended up happening is actually insane and it's probably not what you expect. And if you watch this video to the end, I will not only show you the channel itself and I will reveal how exactly I did it and how much money I make, but most importantly, I will also show you how you can potentially do it too. And unlike most of the gurus, I'm going to show you the channel itself and reveal it so you can actually see that I'm not making this up and it can actually help you. But first, when I was starting the channel, I needed to complete the first and the most important step, which was to find a good niche to get into. Now, there are thousands of niches that you can pick from, and this wasn't the first channel that I ever created. I dabbled here and there, and I even had a gaming channel back in 2020 called BMG Galaxy, and although it had a couple of viral videos that got millions of views and made me over $4,000, that really didn't lead me to success that I wanted. And later, during the years, I also had a couple of channels that ended up making me hundreds of thousands of dollars, which I know is actually insane, but we will cover that a little bit later. So when I was starting this channel, I knew the importance of picking the best niche possible. And there are 3 important factors when it comes to picking the best niche for you. And if you don't know these 3 factors and you just pick a niche randomly or based on what other people say, then your chances of success go to almost to 0. So let's cover these very important factors, and the first one is that you should pick a niche that has a lot of demand and viewers on YouTube. The second factor is that you also need to like the topic or the niche yourself so you won't burn out in the process. And the third important factor is that it shouldn't be oversaturated and there should be a room for new small channels so you can actually start and grow within that niche. So for me, the perfect niche that met all the 3 criteria for the channel was soccer or football, because I found a lot of successful channels in that niche, like this channel called Kickflix, for example, which was getting millions of views and making bank with YouTube every single month. And it met the second criteria as well, because I myself love soccer, so I actually will enjoy the process and there will be way less chance for me to burn out. And since I have been watching soccer since childhood, I also had some knowledge about this niche. Messi is the GOAT, by the way. And the third factor was that niche wasn't oversaturated. But there was actually one very big problem about that niche that I wasn't aware of. And that factor that I will share with you could actually destroy the whole channel if I wasn't careful enough. And that problem was that I noticed that there were a lot of channels that were getting millions of views in that niche, but a lot of them were uploading just goal compilation videos. But I actually found out that it will be very hard to monetize these videos, as YouTube requires you to make your content as transformative as possible so you are able to make money. So just re-uploading gold compilation videos definitely didn't meet that criteria. So even if I would be able to get views, I still wouldn't be able to make money, which was definitely not what I wanted. So after some thinking, I came up with a very interesting idea. I thought, what if I start talking about the footballers and their personal lives instead of talking about goals or goal compilation videos? Because it was still something that the football fans would 100% be interested in, and most importantly, I could monetize it at the same time. So 350 days ago, I uploaded the first video called Messi just revealed what he has been hiding about his kids. It was a clickbaity topic, so I thought it might be interesting for people and get some views. And surprisingly, I was right. As you can see here, in the first 5 days alone, the video got over 6,333 views, and in the first 30 days alone, or in the first month, it grew to mind-blowing 55,000 views. It was an amazing result, especially for a brand new channel, and it was literally the first ever video that I posted on it. So I knew I was definitely onto something. So I kept uploading more. I uploaded this video, for example, that ended up getting over 500,000 views, and this video that got over 1 million views over time. So I kept uploading more videos about famous footballers about similar topics, like this video, for example, called The Reason Why Ronaldo Will Never Buy an iPhone for His Son. And I also made a part 2 about the same topic of the first video, because I figured out if people enjoyed the first video, then they would probably love to see a second part as well. And I was right. As you can see here, just these 2 videos alone ended up getting almost 4 million views combined over the next month and generated over $5,600 of passive income. Pretty cool for just 2 videos. Now of course not every video on the channel went viral. I also had videos like this that didn't get much views, but I didn't get discouraged because I knew that the key is learn from your mistakes and keep uploading. But the crazy part is that I didn't even make these videos myself. I simply hired freelancers from websites like Upwork.com or Fiverr.com that made the wall videos for me, so all I was literally doing was coming up with these video ideas and uploading the videos to my channel. But don't worry, if you don't have money, you can also get started by making the videos yourself, because that was exactly how I started, and that helped me to make my first few $100,000 and also get this golden plaque for 1 million subscribers. But if you are curious to what happened next to the channel and how much money it made, then let's look at it because it gets even crazier. I kept uploading about 8 to 10 videos a month consistently over the next 365 days, and we ended up posting more than 121 videos in the first year on the channel, 17 of which were YouTube shorts and 104 long form videos, each around 8 to 10 minutes long. And the reason that we made videos at that exact length is because if your videos are 8 minutes or longer, YouTube will actually show multiple ads during your video, which means you will make way more money when you get accepted to the YouTube partner program, which is not that hard to do. Okay, so now let's look at what happened to the channel, because this is the point where it gets really interesting. Basically, just in a year, the channel ended up getting over 50,000 subscribers and got more than 13.6 million views in total. And if we get a little nerdy here and divide the 13 million views by the number of the videos on the channel, which is 121 at the moment, we will get the average views of a single video on the channel, which for this channel is mind-blowing 112,000 views. This shows that it wasn't just luck at a couple of videos going viral, but what I was doing was actually working consistently, and it was very predictable, with an average views of 112,000 for each video. Now of course keep in mind this was the average, so one video could get 4 million views and another video could get just 50,000, but the average number of a video on the channel was over 100,000. And this is one of the most interesting parts, because now I will reveal how much money exactly the channel made in the first year, and it's $10. Okay, kidding. As you can see here, so far in the first year, the channel generated more than $26,934 and 10 cents. And if you don't believe me, especially about the last 10 cents, then I can also reload the page so you can see that it's real. Not bad in my opinion, considering that I wasn't even making the videos myself. Plus, I really enjoyed it looking back at it now. I was working online from home on something that was pretty fun, just coming up with video ideas, sending it to my freelancers, and then uploading the videos to my channel once it was done. But I'm not gonna lie, starting an online business like this is a little bit overhyped now, and it is actually more complicated than people tell you. And there are so many 16, 17 or 18-year-olds that just flex their Lamborghinis or their luxury lifestyles on you and try to sell you on the get-rich-quick schemes. But the reality is that it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You need to put in the work to succeed. For me, for example, this wasn't the first channel that I ever started. I already had good experience, and it really helped me to succeed with this channel. So when you start from scratch, I truly believe that you can make a lot of money and become financially free, but you shouldn't expect that it's going to be overnight or it's going to be very easy. But if you are someone who isn't afraid of putting in the hard work, then all you need is a business model like this that actually works and the right knowledge on how to start it properly. Because if you start it without any knowledge, your chances of success are very slim. And the whole reason that I've been able to get millions of subscribers in the past few years and make hundreds of thousands of dollars online of passive income at such a young age is because I had great mentors that I was learning from, and I was putting in the work every single day. And because I know how hard it is for you to get started, because there's so much information out there and you don't know who to trust, I've actually recorded a free course and documented the whole process of how I scaled this exact channel. I literally shared all the secrets and all the strategies on how exactly I did it. And if you want to learn the exact same strategies that I used to scale this channel, then you can just click this video and watch my completely free course on how I did it. I'm not selling you anything in that video, so make sure to click it because I truly believe that it can help you a lot. So click on the video and I will see you there.